little children might think that it's okay. You should think of others in this society. Stop promoting exploitation and greed. Well, now I'm a stripper, and what do you say? Showing my body, I guess you don't think that's okay. Well, whether in office or a stage in high heel shoes, whatever the job, it's the Bible that we choose. Well, maybe I'm naive, but I cannot be in a maze. This system that should give you no matter, no matter. When push comes to shove, the work is always blue. Seems to me no matter what we do, no matter, no matter, you're not okay. Nothing happens how
Sex workers opera, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you can stay on if you'd like to. Can I have this one? Thank you very much. Pop bang at me. There we are. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's having fun. I hope you're enjoying the shows. It's a pleasure to perform to you this evening. Thank you ever so much for having us. I've been asked tonight to share some information to you about a wonderful person who was taken from us, sadly, earlier on this year. Laura Lee was sadly taken from us in February of this year. Many of you here tonight have already heard the name Laura Lee, but for those of you who haven't, I want to share with you the person that Laura Lee was and why we should never forget who and what she stood for. Laura was outed as a sex worker whilst working in banking, which ruined her life. She was under a confidentiality employment dispute which was disrespected by other employees and made public. This knowledge then resulted in her being publicly shamed, stigmatised and threatened on a daily basis. Her human rights were violated by society, which not only impacted on her life, but also of her young daughter. Laura knew that she was subject to, Laura knew that what she was subjected to by others goes against any moral behaviour from one human being to another, and knew something had to be done to not only protect her family, but also other sex workers that faced marginalisation and dehumanisation by society. This fueled her fight in recognising human rights for sex workers and to help protect others so that they didn't have to go through the same thing that she did. She fought to dispel the lies told by the media that sex workers driven by traffickers, fuels underground gangs, and that all sex workers are forced due to substance abuse, and everything else that goes with it. She fought to prove choice, your choice to work, your entitlement to be safe, and your right to consent to do what you want with your own body. She fought through the stigma, the threats, the public shaming, and carried the fight through many years of protesting, to debates, media and TV, all the way to the courts. A single mum, a woman, a sex worker who fought strong and tirelessly all the way to the courts to challenge an entire country against the law of criminalising the purchase of sex, goes against all human rights and puts people in danger. She fought with solidarity, with love, passion, until the very end. Her legacy was to educate and inform people to understand that sex workers work. The fight is still ongoing, and as an industry, we need to stand together. As a community, we need to give to support to all, and as friends, we need to remember all who have fought for us. Kat, her daughter, couldn't be here this evening, but she's give me a message to read to you all. I'd just like to say thank you. So much on behalf of myself and my mum for recognising her amazing work and her dedication to making sure women can work in a safe and worry-free environment. I miss her so much than I can ever begin to convey in words. And I want to thank you for keeping her legacy alive. You're all supporting me too by doing so. I hope you all have an amazing evening, and I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. Thank you again, and power to you all. Please, can we honour her memory and never forget that Laura paved the way for us to keep fighting. And this is why tonight we recognise Laura Lee, a strong woman, a loving mother, a supporter of human rights and a bloody good sex worker. Please raise your glasses, and if you have them, and share a toast to salute the woman that was Laura Lee. To Laura, thank you.